Self-belief is the foundation of every achievement, the fuel that powers your journey when everything else seems to fail. When the world around you casts doubt, when voices tell you that you're not capable, it's that inner voice of belief that keeps you moving. It's not arrogance, it's understanding your worth and knowing that your potential is greater than any limitation placed upon you. Self-belief is not handed to you by others, it's something you cultivate, something you grow through every small victory and every lesson learned from failure. The truth is, the world doesn't owe you anything. People won't always cheer for you, and opportunities won't always knock on your door. That's where self-belief comes in. It's the quiet confidence that whispers, even if no one else sees it, I see it. Even if no one else believes in me, I believe in me. It's what allows you to get up after falling 10 times because you know the 11th time might be the breakthrough. It's what pushes you to go harder when everyone else tells you to stop. It's what separates those who dream from those who achieve. When you truly believe in yourself, you stop waiting for external validation. You stop needing someone else to tell you that you're good enough. Instead, you take ownership of your journey. Self-belief gives you the courage to take risks, to try even when the odds are against you, and to keep pushing when the results aren't immediate. It transforms your mindset from I can't to I can, from why me to try me. It becomes your compass guiding you through uncertainty and adversity, reminding you that every obstacle is an opportunity to prove yourself. But self-belief isn't just about thinking positively. It's about action. It's about showing up every day, even when you're tired, discouraged, or afraid. It's about proving to yourself through consistent effort that you're capable of more than you ever imagined. With every small step forward, your belief grows stronger, and as it grows, so does your resilience. You begin to realize that success isn't about having the perfect conditions or unlimited support. It's about having the courage to show up time and time again until you create your own opportunities. The most powerful thing about self-belief is that it's contagious not to others, but to every part of you. It strengthens your determination, sharpens your focus, and builds your discipline. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more you believe in yourself, the more you achieve, and the more you achieve, the more you believe. It's a cycle of empowerment that starts with a single decision to trust in your ability, to bet on yourself, and to step into your greatness. Discipline is the backbone of success, the steady force that carries you forward when motivation fades. Motivation is fleeting. It comes in waves, often tied to emotions or external circumstances. One day you wake up inspired and ready to conquer the world, and the next that fire is gone. But discipline doesn't care how you feel. It's the consistent commitment to show up, put in the work, and push through no matter what mood you're in. It's the ability to say, I'll do what needs to be done, even when you'd rather do anything else. When you rely solely on motivation, you set yourself up for inconsistency. Motivation might get you started, but it's discipline that keeps you going when the excitement wears off. Think about it. How many times have you felt motivated to start something, only to quit when the initial enthusiasm faded? That's where discipline steps in. It doesn't ask if you feel like it, it asks if you're committed. Discipline turns I'll try into I will. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or the right feeling. It's about creating habits that align with your goals and sticking to them day in and day out. Discipline is what separates wishful thinking from tangible results. It's the grind of waking up early, even when your body screams for more sleep. It's staying late to finish the task, even when your friends are out having fun. It's making sacrifices in the short term because you're focused on the long-term vision. Discipline teaches you to value consistency over intensity. It's not about doing spectacular once, it's about doing the small, often mundane tasks repeatedly until they lead to something extraordinary. Each discipline choice builds momentum, creating a foundation of habits that make success inevitable. While motivation is rooted in feelings, discipline is rooted in purpose. It reminds you of your why when the work feels hard or progress seems slow. It's a commitment to the bigger picture, a promise you make to yourself to stay the course, no matter how challenging it gets. Discipline isn't flashy or glamorous, but it's dependable. It gets you through the tough days and keeps you grounded during the good ones. Over time, discipline rewires your mindset, teaching you that progress isn't about how fast you move, but about the fact that you keep moving no matter what. Doubters will always be there. They'll question your dreams, your capabilities, and your commitment. They'll tell you that your goals are too big, that your path is too difficult, or that you're not cut out for greatness. But here's the truth. Doubters are a part of the process. Their skepticism isn't about you. It's about their inability to see beyond their own limitations. They project their fears onto you because your ambition challenges their comfort zone. And that's why you don't argue with doubters. You don't defend yourself to them. You silence them with results. The key to silencing the doubters lies in your ability to focus on your work, not their words. Too often, people waste energy trying to prove themselves with arguments or explanations. But words don't convince, doubters' action does. Every time you choose to grind when they expect you to quit, every time you rise after a setback, every time you achieve something they said was impossible, you're rewriting the narrative. You don't need their approval, and you certainly don't need their permission. Your success is the only answer they'll ever understand. Doubters thrive on your distractions. They want you to lose focus, to second guess yourself, to let their opinions shake your confidence. That's why staying locked in on your goals is non-negotiable. Block out the noise, the negativity, and the doubt, and pour all your energy into your growth. Doubters can talk all they want, but while they're busy talking, you're busy building. The work you put in today becomes the proof they can't ignore tomorrow. Progress, no matter how small, is the loudest response you can give. Here's the thing. Every great story has its doubters. The people who Thomas Edison, he never invented the light bulb, or who laughed at the Wright brothers' dream of flight, didn't stop them. In fact, doubters often serve as fuel. Let their disbelief fire you up, but don't let it consume you. Your journey isn't about proving them wrong, it's about proving yourself right. When you stay true to your vision, when you keep moving forward despite the doubt, you're not just silencing the doubters, you're inspiring others who face the same negativity to believe in their own potential. And remember, doubters will always exist. Even after you succeed, some will try to diminish your achievements, claiming it was luck or circumstances. But by then, their words won't matter because you'll have built a legacy that speaks for itself. The doubters' voices will fade, drowned out by the undeniable truth of your accomplishments. They may have doubted your ability, but they can't deny the reality of your success. In the pursuit of success, it's easy to become fixated on the destination, believing that happiness and fulfillment lie only at the end of the road. We get so caught up in the idea of arriving that we forget to celebrate the steps we take along the way. Every small victory, every setback overcome, and every lesson learned is a part of your journey that deserves recognition. It's not just about where you're going, it's about how far you've come. Every challenge you faced, every obstacle you've broken through has shaped you into the person you are today. And that person deserves to be celebrated. Too often we rush through life chasing the next goal or the next achievement without ever pausing to appreciate the process. We're taught to focus on the finish line, but the truth is, success is not a moment in time, it's a culmination of countless moments. It's the struggle, the late nights, the sacrifices, and the persistence. The growth you experience through these moments is what truly matters. Success is not just about reaching a destination, it's about who you become along the way. So take a moment to reflect on the progress you've made, no matter how small it may seem. Every step forward is a victory, and it deserves to be acknowledged. Celebrating your journey isn't just about recognizing your accomplishments, It's about understanding the value of the challenges you face. Those moments of doubt, fear, and failure are not signs of weakness. They're opportunities for growth. They teach you resilience, patience, and the ability to rise stronger every time you fall. Each struggle has added a layer of strength to your character, and without those hard times, you wouldn't be the person you are now. So don't be afraid to honor the tough moments as much as the triumphant ones. They are equally important parts of your story. In your journey, remember to celebrate the people who have supported and believed in you along the way. Whether it's family, friends, mentors, or colleagues, there are individuals who have cheered you on, helped you up when you stumbled, and kept you grounded. These relationships are an integral part of your success. Take the time to acknowledge the role they played in your life. Your journey is not just yours, it's shared with those who have walked beside you, offering their encouragement and wisdom. Celebrate the connections that have helped shape your path. Ultimately, celebrating your journey is about gratitude. It's about being thankful for the moments that have brought you to where you are, even the difficult ones. When you take the time to appreciate how far you come, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's already been achieved. You realize that success isn't just an end goal, it's the accumulation of every single day you've committed to your dreams. So don't wait for the big moment to celebrate now, because the journey itself is a gift and every step you've taken is worth recognizing. Self-reliance is the foundation upon which greatness is built. It's the unwavering belief in your ability to succeed regardless of external circumstances. So many people wait for the world to hand them success, but let me tell you something, success doesn't come from waiting, it comes from doing. When you rely on yourself, you stop looking for excuses and start looking for solutions. You become the architect of your own destiny, the creator of your own path. The power of self-reliance is knowing that when it comes down to it, you have everything you need within you to reach your goals, no matter how impossible they might seem. When you rely on others for validation, for direction, or for support, you give away your power. You allow the world to dictate your actions, your thoughts, and your success. But when you stand on your own 2 feet, when you stop waiting for someone to show you the way, that's when the magic happens. You begin to trust your instincts, develop your own solutions, and solve problems in ways that are uniquely yours. Self-reliance empowers you to take full control of your life, to stop making excuses, and to put in the work necessary to make your dreams a reality. Think about it, nobody's coming to save you. No one's going to give you the key to success. You're the one who has to unlock that door. Self-reliance is the understanding that you are the captain of your ship. You control the direction, the speed, and the course. It's easy to wait for the right opportunity or the right circumstances, but those moments are rare. Instead of waiting for a perfect time to start, self-reliance teaches you to create your own opportunities. You stop being a passenger in your life and take the wheel, steering yourself toward your goals with determination and confidence. But let me be clear, self-reliance isn't about isolation. It's not about rejecting help or support from others. It's about knowing that ultimately your success depends on you. You have to believe in yourself when no one else does. You have to keep going when everyone else tells you to quit. The power of self-reliance is rooted in the deep understanding that no one else can walk your path for you. People can support you, but it's you who has to make the decisions, take the actions, and put in the effort. It's you who has to stay committed, even when the world around you seems to fall apart. The beauty of self-reliance is that it builds a deep sense of confidence. The more you rely on yourself, the more you realize how capable you are. With each challenge you face and overcome, you build not only your skill set, but also your self-esteem. You prove to yourself that you can handle whatever comes your way. And with that belief in yourself comes a level of fearlessness. When you know you can trust yourself, when you know you have the strength to face anything, you stop being afraid of failure. You understand that failure is just part of the process, a lesson, not a setback. The power of self-reliance ultimately means freedom. It means the freedom to make your own choices, to create your own path and to live life on your terms. It means you're no longer dependent on anyone else's approval, validation, or support to move forward. It means the only person you need to impress is yourself. When you embrace self-reliance, you unlock your full potential. You become unstoppable because you know that the only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. Self-reliance isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about owning your life and stepping into your power, knowing that you have everything you need to succeed right inside of you. Struggle is not something to run from, it's something to embrace. Too often we see struggle as a sign of failure or a reason to quit, but it's actually the birthplace of strength. When you face a challenge, you have two choices. You can let it break you or you can let it shape you. The choice is yours. Every time you encounter hardship, you're presented with an opportunity to grow, to evolve, and to rise to the occasion. It's the struggle that prepares you for the success that lies ahead, and without it, you wouldn't be equipped to handle what's coming. The struggle is your training ground. The road to greatness is never smooth. If it was, everyone would be successful, but it's the bumps, the obstacles, and the setbacks that make the journey worthwhile. These aren't roadblocks, they're stepping stones. Each struggle you face builds your resilience, sharpens your mindset, and strengthens your character. It's easy to stay comfortable, but comfort doesn't lead to growth. Real growth comes from pushing through difficult moments, from testing your limits, and learning how to handle adversity. The more you struggle, the stronger you become. Embracing the struggle means you accept the fact that progress isn't always linear. There will be days when you feel like you're taking 2 steps forward and 5 steps back, but that doesn't mean you're not moving forward. It simply means you're learning, adapting, and preparing for the next challenge. Success isn't about avoiding struggle, it's about navigating through it with the right mindset. You have to be willing to fight for what you want, to grind through the tough times, and to keep pushing even when the outcome isn't clear. The struggle refines you like metal being forged in fire. It's during the struggle that you truly discover who you are. When everything is easy, there's no need to dig deep inside yourself to find strength. But when things get tough, when you feel like giving up, that's when your true character shines. Are you going to quit? Or are you going to fight for your dreams? The choice is always yours. And how you handle the struggle determines the kind of person you become. If you allow the struggle to defeat you, it will. But if you decide to rise, to face it head on with determination and grit, you'll come out on the other side stronger, wiser, more prepared for whatever lies ahead. The beauty of embracing the struggle is that it leads to growth in ways you can't always predict. The lessons learned in the midst of difficulty are often the most valuable. When things go wrong, when plans fall apart, you're forced to find new solutions, adapt, and evolve. These moments are the ones that stretch you beyond your current limits, and that's where the real progress happens. You don't learn who you are in times of ease. You learn who you are when you're pushed to the edge, when everything seems impossible, but you choose to keep going. Embracing the struggle also teaches you patience. Success doesn't happen overnight, and the struggles you face today are preparing you for the victories of tomorrow. It's easy to get discouraged when results don't come as quickly as you expect, but the struggle teaches you to stay the course, to trust the process. Every struggle is part of a larger journey, and each setback is an opportunity to build the strength, wisdom, and perseverance necessary to achieve your ultimate goals. When you embrace the struggle, you realize that you're not fighting against it, you're fighting with it. The struggle is not your enemy, it's your ally helping you grow, develop, and become who you need to be to succeed. The hard times are necessary and they will pass. But the strength, the lessons, and the character you build in the process will stay with you forever. So stop running from the struggle and start embracing it as the powerful force that it is. Because in the end, it's the struggle that will make you unstoppable.